Mga kababayan, magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ang pinapakinggan ho natin at pinapanood ho natin ngayong programa ay What's New on RTI FM. At narito tayo dito sa ating dagdag kaalaman. So makita nyo ngayon, meron akong isang very special guest na na-invite namin. Siya nga ay isang ating Rti University, si Professional Huang. Pero dahil Chinese ang conversation namin, mayroon siyempre mas mabuti na gawin namin English para ho mas maintindihan ho natin ngayon. Una, introduce muna natin si Professional Huang galing sa Rti University.
Hello everyone, my name is Xiaoling Huang. Thank you for introducing me. And I work in Rti University in the Department of Healthcare Management. And I also in charge of international affairs. So very glad and very happy to meet you on air.
Yes. So actually, I'm also Rti graduated. So I'm a very, very known our school, Rti University, because I have been stayed there like 7 years already. So I'm very responsibility for this student for campaign and study here in Taiwan. Okay, so which countries that Rti currently are recruiting the international students?
Yes, we have many international students. Majority of the students are coming from Vietnam, and some of them are from Malaysia. And from Malaysia, they come to Rti to study bakery. And they like to do cooking, so they study in our food and beverage management. And a few Vietnamese students, they are quite good at information management. They like to learn about the professional knowledge related to computer. So they are very good at information management. And apart from Vietnam and Malaysia, we also have some students from Japan and also from Canada. And some are from Indonesia to learn medical engineering and also some equipment maintenance. So they want to learn this kind of the skills in order to do some work in the hospital in the future.
Wow, that's so good. Okay, so how about some students when they come here to Taiwan? I know the languages will be the most barrier.
Yes.
For them to learn or to study here in Taiwan. So what will you suggest them? I mean, what will you do to help them to adjust the environment here in Taiwan?
Yes. Okay. I think everyone knows Chinese is very difficult language. And in order for them to fit into our learning environment, actually, once they decided to study with us, we will have like a mentor or Chinese language teacher to email them to ask them whether they have some free time available. And we will start with the online learning process. And they can learn by their free time. And we will start with the Chinese dialogue. So in order for them to familiar with the Chinese language. And once they touch down to come to Taiwan, our staff will go to airport to greet them and to make sure they can arrive in Hsinchu, where our university located. Yeah, so they could feel quite comfortable because we already have the contact with them before they come to Taiwan. So they can learn not only Chinese language but also our culture, because people say Taiwanese are quite friendly and they can feel and they feel more comfortable, especially the students' parents or guardians. They worry more than students.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
So students are very adventure lovers, most of them, but their parents are cautious about every detail of the life. So they want to make sure everything is in order and they can know what to do with the life and the study in Rti.
So which courses that you think that the most students will like to study? Which kind of courses?
Yes, because being a technical university, which means we focus heavily on hands-on skills. So for students, not only from Vietnam, Malaysia, also from Philippines, they really love to learn by hands. So for example, biotechnology, they need to know how to make drugs, medicine, and they need to know what's the balance of different components. So by making the tablets, even the different colors of the tablets mean something. So they can learning by doing. So if they want to come to study, I would suggest them to come to study with us more like a hands-on skill department, like biotechnology and also food and beverage. And we also have health and leisure management, more like to do exercise, sports. So students learn how to do proper sports, and they can suggest the patient or the people how to do exercise on daily basis and how much they need to learn, and also to prevent any hurt or accident from doing the exercise. So I think I would suggest those subjects they can do in the laboratory. So, for example, food science and also the environmental department, something like water, how to make the purified water, and also how to make the air quality or air condition better, so they can learn this. And I would suggest this kind of the subject would be very suitable and for them to learn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before that, maybe we can tell everyone to know our school, where it is located in Taiwan.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is located in Hsinchu City. You may not familiar with Hsinchu, but you may familiar with the computer company called Asus or Acer, and all their headquarters located in Hsinchu. So Hsinchu is basically the Silicon Valley of Taiwan. So many IT companies, they have their headquarters in Hsinchu. And Hsinchu is also the ancient city, full of very old architectures and also old buildings. So they can enjoy both tradition and the modern in one city, which is Hsinchu. And Hsinchu is very famous for noodles. Because of the strong wind during the winter season. So when making the noodle, if you can have the strong wind to white up, and the noodle will taste better. So that's the secret of the reason why Hsinchu is famous for noodles. So that will be the feature of the city. And Hsinchu is not the big city as the capital city of Taipei. So very convenient to transport, like many buses and U-bike, the bicycle you can rent from our main entrance. And we also have buses from the main entrance to Taipei, to Taichung. So everyone could easily access to every place. And we are by the sea, by the mountain. So if you like hiking or you like to do the activity about water activities, and you are more than you will feel very comfortable to be in Hsinchu.
I think so, because I've been there like 7 years and I can survive like 7 years to stay in our school. So when I was a student, I also study and also living in Hsinchu for 7 years. And sometimes when I don't have classes, I can go around our city and visit some places because I have a car. My dad bought a car for me, so I can drive to any places that I want. So, it was really, really, very memorable. I just only can describe like memorable. So, yung mga kababayan, yung aming pinag-uusapan dito ay tungkol sa Rti University. More on ang mga courses dito ay about sa medicine, medical technology, like biotechnology, radiology, and also like management. And also we have all new IT courses. So kung halimbawa yung mga anak ninyo or sino man interested na gusto mag-aral dito sa school, sa Rti, pwede ho kayo mag-leave ng message dito sa amin. So yun nga, nabanggit ni Professor Huang na Rti is located in like north upper, middle upper ang kanyang located sa Taiwan. Pero dahil ang city at saka yung school medyo konting distance lang, pero madali siya pumunta sa city, like 15 minutes by bus
to city,
right?
Yes.
So very easy lang to go there sa pupuntahan ninyo. And our school is more on like study in English language, right? So that's why our Filipino students very suitable to study here in Taiwan. And what kind of program that you can offer to our Filipino students here?
Yes. Okay. In our university, most of the programs, of course, we still conduct it in Chinese, but many lectures actually they can offer English lectures, so they can also prepare English handouts for them. So slides will be in English. So if you want to have extra curriculum about English materials, you can always ask for the lectures. At the same time, because we encourage students to learn Chinese language, so we will also make sure they can also study some Chinese language. So I think for Filipino students, I have a feeling they are very good at English compared to our local students. So they can always help our local students to master in English. And our students, our local students can facilitate their learning if they encounter difficulty in Chinese language. So I think this would be the win-win situation. And our environment is very safe, as you say, in Hsinchu, which is not very countryside, but not very city, but just in good size for international students to enjoy. And the food are similar. And I remember when I went to Philippines, and I enjoy the food there. So I think the food and the lifestyle is quite similar. So not to worry about this cuisine or food. Yeah, you can always get what you want. Yeah.
Like what I said, I've been there like 7 years. So, yung mga pagkain nga doon, at saka yung ma-encounter nyo like cultural shock, siguro konting-konti lang dahil yung mga lifestyle sa Taiwan, hindi siya masyadong malaking difference nga sa Pilipinas. Minsan nga, maski hating gabi, lumabas ka, very safety ka rin lumabas kasi maraming CCTV na kahit even sa gabing ka lumabas, hindi mo kailangan mag-worry. Naman ay parang halos meron din fried sila, lalo na kung kayo'y pupunta sa mga night market or sa mga city nga located sa Hsinchu, ay marami din doon mga bilihan or anong food na gusto mo kainin ay meron din kayong makakain. Meron din also doon Filipino shop, naka-located nga lang din siya sa city. So marami din doon mga Filipino shop na pwede mo bilihan ng mga gamit na galing sa Pilipinas. So I'm just explaining that, very that they can, stay in Hsinchu very well.
Yeah.
And I believe that Filipino students can, very suitable that our learning because they're all English.
Yes.
But what kind of program? Because we heard about the students, they have 1+4 program in Taiwan.
Yes.
But our school is quite different. Because we all learn in English, so we don't need the 1+4. We can go direct to our courses when they arrive here in Taiwan, right?
Yes.
We
actually we offer also offer 1+4, and apart from 1+4, we also have straightforward 4 years degree program, which we offer in radiology. Radiology, so like medical related, and also biotechnology. So you can just submit your application and to click on the choice or option on 4-year taught English courses. Or if you really want to learn Chinese, we also encourage you for 1-year Chinese language lesson plus 4 years bachelor degree. And this year we have 1+4 program in senior care management and also nursing.
Oh, okay.
And I believe some Filipinos, students like to learn nursing because they are so passionate about looking after people or taking good care of others. So nursing would be very good platform or the place for them to learn because they can fit into their characteristics.
Yes.
And not only senior health management, nursing, we also have information management. As I said, we will engage more AI, so you can utilize your mobile phone, your computer to do some programming.
Yes.
And because our information management is also unique compared to other university, we also merge into healthcare. So you can develop some application app in health related. For example, you can create some app teaching people how to do rehabilitation in very good shape. I mean, they can film your photo and to check whether this position is correct or not. So this will be very good combination of information technology and health. And finally, we also have food and beverage management. And these are many people know about the catering.
Yes.
You can work in the hotel, in 5-star hotels. We have many students, they become the chef or very high profile manager in 5-star hotels. And they work in Dubai, they work in European countries.
Yes.
And I remember one student, she went to Switzerland to become the sweet experts. To taste whether these sweets are good enough. So they become this kind of expert.
Wow.
And I say, wow, your job is marvelous because every day you can eat cookies or eat desserts. That's her job. So very nice.
My dream job, actually. That's what I want, I like to eat sweets.
Yes,
right?
And, very nice. And she always wants to know how to make desserts when she studies in Yuanpei.
Yes.
So it's kind of dream come true. And we're really happy for her.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, and also, I want to also help people to ask about after they graduated in our school, they will need to have the licenses. Is that right? Like
Yes.
for nursing. And how about the biotechnology?
Biotechnology, basically, they don't have like national recognized certificate. So it's depend on the company she or he apply for, and maybe they will ask them to get more professional level certificate later on. So once student get the degree from biotechnology, they can straightforward to work in the pharmaceutical company.
Yes.
And the pharmaceutical companies normally worldwide company, so they have the opportunity not only work in Taiwan but also in European countries or America. So this will widen their horizon and make them more internationalization.
Yeah, that's so cool. So, kaya nga mga kababayan, kaya ko ini-emphasize yung biotechnology is very technical siya na bioinformation. Dahil lahat ng mga may isip mo na sa laboratory na pwede ka magtrabaho, ay pwede mo gawin sa biotechnology. Even the vaccination, right?
Yes,
The vaccination. Kung halimbawa magaling kayo sa biotechnology, kaya na rin gumawa ng vaccine. So, yan ay isang tingin ko future job na pwede natin yung gawin dahil hindi mo kailangan ng license dito. At saka halimbawa, nakatapos ka sa biotechnology, like Professor Nar Huang said, pwede ka magtrabaho sa ibang bansa, pumunta ka sa ibang countries, magtrabaho, basta meron ka lang diploma na mapapakita na kayo'y nag-graduate sa biotechnologies. So, ang dami-dami mong pwedeng pasukan. Kaya din gusto ko mga kababayan natin na mag-aral dito sa Taiwan dahil itong opportunity na to ay hindi lang na para sa mga Pilipino kasi para na din sa mga all Asians na pwedeng mag-aral dito sa Taiwan. And ito ay napakagaling dahil after nyo mag-aral dito sa Taiwan, meron kayong 20 hours a week na pwedeng magkaroon ng part-time job. yun ay pwedeng helping you to have another job na pwede mo sustentahan ang sarili mo para magbayad ng tuition fee mo. So, this is what I said. You can go to have a part-time job, but only 20 hours a week.
During semester.
Yeah. But after you have your vacation or like summer vacation or winter vacation, you can go work unlimited na. Yeah. So pwede na kayo magtrabaho ng unlimited na trabaho na. And alam niyo ang per hour dito sa Taiwan is like 183 NT per hour. Pwede niyo i-convert yun sa pesos kung magkano. So magiging malaking amount siya kung pwede niyo gawin at gawing trabaho. Kasi ang estudyante dito sa Taiwan, kahit anong trabaho pwede niyo gawin. Maghanap kayong trabaho ng gusto niyo gawin, basta matanggap kayo ng isang company or any shops or any hotel or any restaurant. Basta mag-apply ka lang, meron ka muna siyempre bibigyan ng working visa ng school, tutulungan ka mag-process ng school ng working visa, and then pwede ka na maghanap ng trabaho by yourself. And yun ang in-encourage din namin, siyempre kailangan mo pagkakitahan yung tuition fee para magbayad sa school. So, pwede ka maghanap ng part-time job. Yun nga lang, pagdating ng summer and winter vacation, pwede ka na mag-full-time doon. Wala nang problema yun. And then, and then I have a question. That's my last question. Is, do you think some students, when they arrive here in Taiwan and started to, study in our school, what kind of problems will you think that they will, have encountered, like some problems?
Yes, from our observation, because I think like Philippines or other countries, they are surrounded by family members when they before they come to Taiwan. So they come to Taiwan independently. So I think at the first few weeks or few months, they might feel loneliness because they don't have family relatives around. So no the meals together. So everything she or he student need to deal with by themselves. So I think I don't say this is cultural shock, but they need to overcome to become more independent.
Yeah.
So that's the process. And I think sometimes we observe the students need more helps, but they are hesitate to ask. So I would suggest if you have any friends or people want to study in Taiwan, just encourage them to ask. And don't feel hesitate or don't feel shy. So just ask. Even they feel, this is so trivial, so small stuff, but you can still ask. And our staff or our administrators will more than happy to assist you. So I think that's the main problems or difficulties when students come to Taiwan for the first maybe 3 months. But when they start to have friends around and classmates, and they need to focus on study as well. So they don't have time to feel loneliness. And at that time, when the parents ring them, they say, I'm very busy. So
I'm studying, but they are, they are going
anywhere. Going outing. Yeah. So at the beginning, maybe they will ring to their parents every night or every week, but then things will change the other way around, and their parents will look for them and always say, teacher, where is my daughter, my son? And I say they are very safe. They enjoy their life in Taiwan.
Yeah,
so
of course.
I think parents can be very confident about the education environment and also educational quality in Taiwan. And all the degree will be recognized by other countries.
Yes.
So they can work in any places when they graduate.
Yes.
And also because our university is very unique, we teach more with the health and the medicine. And this industry, health industry, will be never ending. We have human beings, people will be sick. People need healthy lifestyle, so our job will never be lost. So even during the COVID, our students got so many job offers.
Oh, yes.
They can choose from. So I don't think they will get lost their job or lost their work. So That's the very lucky things. And also, I always tell my students, because you learn health-related subject, so you don't need to be a doctor, but you will have friends who are doctors, who are nurses, who are nutritionists. So you will always surrounded by the experts.
Yes.
So that's the way you can do good thing to your parents. Because your parents feel sick or uncomfortable, you can always ask your friend for the suggestion or consult with them. So this is very high return professional.
Yes.
You will never encounter in other industry.
Yeah, I believe that. Actually, I don't think that it will be the problem like, they will get homesick. No, I don't think so in Philippine students. I think after they arrive here in Taiwan, they will go crazy.
They feel so relieved.
Yeah, I know that they can plan where to go, where to eat, and they will friends.
Yeah,
I think the Filipino students will not have that kind of situation, like homesick.
Yeah.
So, ito yung mga kababayan na sinasabi namin tungkol sa pagdating mo na dito sa Taiwan, ano yung mag-encounter mong problema. Pero para sa ating mga kababayan, siguro ang daling panahon lang na mamimiss mo siguro yung family mo. Pero after mo na masanay dito yung lifestyle dito, matutuwa ka na rin magstay dito sa Taiwan. Kasi ang dami lahat ng facilities, makikita mo lahat dito sa Taiwan. At more than pa sa Pilipinas. At saka meron kaming 4 seasons here in Taiwan. We have winter. They love to stay here in Taiwan because of winter. Cool weather.
Yeah.
So yun nga mga kababayan, maging adapt na kayo dito sa Taiwan, and yung bang kayang-kaya nyo na magstay dito sa Taiwan. So, sandaling panahon lang, pwede ka na magstay dito sa Taiwan for good. So, yun yung aming mga conversation ngayon. At sana kung halimbawa kayo ay interested din na malaman pa more details na about sa Yunpei University, pwede kayong mag-leave ng message kay Professor Huang, or mag-leave kayo ng message dun sa baba namin sa video or dun sa website namin. And aming dagdag kaalaman, hanggang dito na lang muna. So, sa susunod na lang ulit. See you next week. Bye-bye!